What's up, YouTube family? This is Jeff with a little bit of everything home services, coming to you with another video. And today I am at a client's house, and I figured I would shoot a video of this. If you ever have this situation where you have a shower that's dripping, and I'm going to show you what I mean. As you can see, the shower is dripping. It's turned all the way off, but it's still dripping. So inside of here is a cartridge. When that cartridge starts to go bad, this is what happens. So I've already shut the water off. So matter of fact, let me open this up and make sure all the water is out, because I shut it off. And drain the water out the line. So here I shut the water off at the street because there's not a shut-off valve inside the house. I think the shut-off valve is in the crawl space. As you can see, it's getting lighter and lighter because the water shut off. But it still has a lot of water in the line. And you want to drain that water out. Look here. This pops off. See that screw right there? So you take this off first. And I should have brought my stand, but honestly, I wasn't gonna record, but I was like, why not? So I'm gonna unscrew this. Once I unscrew this, I'm gonna take this off. Then I'm gonna remove the handle and everything else. So I don't have my stand with me. I should go get it, but I'll be right back. Okay, so I took this piece out, pulled it out, and now this just unscrews. And it pulls right off. Now, the next thing you got to do on this right here, you have to unscrew and pull out. Turn and pull. It comes right out. There you go. All right, so that turns and pull off. Well, I'm all over the place without my camera stand. Sorry about that. Now this nut around here, I'm gonna have to loosen this up. Now I don't think I'm gonna I'm not gonna be able to do it with one hand. You know, they make a tool for that, to be able to wrap it around, strap it around, and pull it. You know, but you also can use a pair of channel locks. And this is me trying to do all this with one hand because I won't go back out and get the camera stand, which I should do, but I'm still gonna have to run to the store to get another valve. So, all right, I'm gonna need both hands for this, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna loosen it up and then I'll be back. Okay, family, it took me 2 hands to loosen this up. There we go. Now this is the actual cartridge right here that needs to be replaced. So I'm gonna wiggle it out and pull it out. There you go. You see that? This is a Delta cartridge. So I'm gonna have to go and match this up with the cartridge in the store and get another one. And also have springs on the inside of there. Seats and springs. And also, first, you know, a lot of times when that water drips, those seats and springs are bad. And then when your water won't shut off at all, your cartridge is bad. So in this particular case, this is an old cartridge, family. Because the Delta cartridges now, you can't unscrew them and take them apart. This one you can. I think I'm gonna open this up and see what it looks like on the inside. I never had an opportunity to do so. Won't be right now. But that's what it looks like on the inside. And these right here are seats and springs. See how it pushes in? So they go bad too. So I'm almost tempted to just replace the seats and springs and see if that helps. Okay, family. So I'm in the van. And what I decided to do, since I already have some seats and springs with me, the repair kit, I decided to take them inside and try that first. I don't have a cartridge with me, so I figured why not try the seats and springs. If the seats and springs work, that'll save the client some money. If not, then we gotta go pick up this almost $100 cartridge. But I looked online. That particular one is not in the store. I think it's a replacement for it. So we'll cross that bridge. I figured try the seats and springs, the inexpensive option first, before we go with the cartridge. So here we go. Okay, family. So I am going to go ahead and replace the seats and springs on this thing. Like I said earlier, I'm going to match them up. These are the same seats and springs that came out. I mean, they're the same size. See, this is what came out. And this is how they go on. You just push them inside like that. There's another tool I use, but I'm going to use this screwdriver this time. See that? And I'm going to guide it in there. And I know you can't really see. And then now that it's in there, I'm going to push it back. There we go. It's in there. You hear that little snap? Well, I don't know if you heard the snap or not, but there was a little snap. Now I'm going to push the other one. Now what I noticed when I took these out is that the right side was really stiff and it wouldn't pop in and out. So when I saw that, I was like, well, you know what? It could just be the springs. The seats and springs, it really could just be that. And that cartridge could be okay. So why not try the cheaper version first? Now I'm going to put the cartridge back. There's a little notch right there. You see that little notch? Lines up with this notch right here. Now, I'm going to put this back on to tighten it down. I'm not going to put it as tight as it was before, because one of the things you got to be careful of when you're with this, you don't want to tighten it so tight to where there's the cartridge on the inside here, not the cartridge, but the valve, has little stems on it. You can break them, and you can bend them and break them. I've seen people doing it before. So you don't want to over tighten to where you're no longer tightening this. See, it's on there good and snug. It's not going to pop out. You don't have to tighten it with the super grip. All right, and then this goes back over top. And I gotta remember my order. I did take a picture and I advise you to do so, because sometimes you don't remember all the steps, and I might have to pause the video so I can look back at my picture to look and see what was everything in there, because I changed so many valves, I can't remember it all. Okay, family, so here is the moment of truth. So I just turned the water back on. I changed the seats and springs, as you saw. I think it may be the seats and springs and not necessarily the cartridge. Could be both. But my money is on the seats and springs. So let's turn the water on, let it run for a moment, and then turn it back off and see if the drip stops. So it appears that it stopped, family. But I'm not going to stop right here, because the last thing I want is to leave and it starts back dripping again. So I'm going to run the water again and test it again. Nothing. Ha ha! All right, family, so I was right. Initially, I thought it was the cartridge, but when I removed it, I saw that the cartridge also had the cease and springs there. I'm like, oh, and it's not just running, it's just dripping. I'm like, it may not be the cartridge. So cease and springs work. I want to thank you for taking the time to check out the video, family. Talk to you soon. You have a blessed day.